Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 3 of our under 26 challenge, as today it is our first off season with the team, as we actually didn't do that bad in our first year as a team. It actually kind of surprised me how well we played, and I think it was because of the fact that we were so deep. We went 44 and 36 and 2, 3 points away from practically being in a playoff spot. It was a very close race, which we did not want to be in. We actually traded away a couple players so we could try to bomb for Alexis Lafayette, but it ended up not happening. So in today's video, we're gonna do a little bit of trading. We're gonna try to either trade up towards the Alexis Lafayette pick, or we're just going to keep the picks that we have already. But we do have a pretty good amount of picks that we could go and pick up an elite forward, because, I mean, that's what we need. We don't have an elite level forward. We have an elite level defenseman, but we don't got that elite level forward. We also do got to worry about a couple players, but all these guys are contracts are expiring. So Levio and Gouraud, they will be graduating. They will be moving on to a different team. But for us right now, we're not looking too bad. I mean, we're going to look I think, pretty well next year, offensive-wise. I mean, your first line, Sami Blah, Guryanov, Kapanen, probably. Sorelli, he had a pretty damn good year last year. I'm expecting him to have another good year for us. But we're going to do a lot of line tweaking. You got to think. We're going to do a lot of line tweaking defensively. Defensively, he's going to come very good into place. This is probably going to be one of the better things on the team is our defensive core. And in goaltending wise, UC Saros and Justin Jari, who are both at the age of 25. So we're going to need to get some goaltenders developing. So that's where we're also going to be focusing on with this draft, is getting a nice rookie goaltender to develop here for the fucking under 26 team, the Quebec Nordiques. All right, so let's take a look at what we can do with the team. So who wants to trade away their first round draft pick that's around the top 5? I know Ottawa's not going to want to, because they're going to want to... Oh, that's an Anaheim Ducks pick. God damn, you guys got lucky. Columbus, no. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to want to trade their top tier pick. There's some pretty good players in this draft, man, and there are some high-level players. I don't think anyone wants to trade away anything right now. Ottawa doesn't even want to trade their own pick. Yeah. We're pretty much fucked here, boys. That's what I'm looking at here. Arizona doesn't want to trade their pick away. Buffalo, do they want to trade their pick away? Nope. Yeah, now we're like moving past, because you take a look at the draft class. I think we said about 8 we wanted to get a pick in, right? Because, yeah, so you still have up until 10th overall. You're still having elite level players up until the 10th overall selection. So hopefully maybe one. Oh yeah, I guess I always fucking forget there's a new option now that these things pop up if they want to trade away their pick. Right, fuck, I'm stupid. Okay, so Pittsburgh does want to trade their away their pick. I wasted a couple minutes there doing my stupid shit. So let's make a trade with the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're going to move up a couple picks. We're going to move up our 22nd and our 2/4 there. We're going to move those picks up, and we're also going to give them a player they want from our team. My plan is to just give them somebody that we have not been using, like a Nikita Zadorov, and we'll give them that. I think that'll work. Oh, yeah, we need to add Nikita Zadorov, because they need another defenseman. I mean, another defenseman probably would help the Pittsburgh Penguins. So, yeah, at Philadelphia, 2/4, Nikita Zadorov. Will that go through? No, it does not. We're going to have to add another player onto the trade. Ian Mikoshin. I mean, median top 4, but we got Sanheim, Fox, Hayne Fleury. I think Mikoshin would be another guy that I wouldn't mind getting rid of, and then we'll pick up another draft pick. We'll pick up a 5th, and will this go through? Yes, it does. Big deal for the Quebec Nordiques. We pick up a 1st that will be the 10th overall selection. We still keep our 15th, so we're still pretty deep in. So all the guys that we kind of wanted, Lafayette got picked up, Raymond, Byfield, Cole Perfetto, Lindell, but we do get left with Tim Stetzel. He is the last guy left, and I think that's just an automatic 3 years. But we're going to pick him up. Hopefully he plans out to be a good player for us. We're going to have to hopefully develop him as fast as we possibly can. 62 overall, or we're going to have to make a trade and get rid of him later on in the later years. But right now, we got to look for another player that we're going to pick up. And these are all top 4 guys. I think Jamie Drysdale is probably the best guy to go after, right-handed defenseman. Oh, sorry, guys. and what the fuck is going on? My computer's sort of glitching here a little bit, guys. I'm sorry, guys, about that. Oh, fuck. I'm tapping buttons, boys. Sorry, guys. I'm tapping buttons. Oh my god, oh, I'm ruining shit. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god, I'm being a fuck up right now. Jesus. All right, so let's pick up a goaltender. That's a guarantee. It's either gonna be we got Jan Bednar, no. Weston Duncan. I think Weston Duncan is probably your best bet to go after a good goaltender right now. 55 overall, medium elite, perfect. Second, no. I want my second round draft pick right now. I want that pick. There's no one that's good to look at there. Bednar, Suna, Bednar, no. Would be guy that we could look at. There's not very many good players to look at. Misak. Yeah, we'll pick this kid up. Top 4, 57 overall sniper. Definitely going to take a while to develop. That's going to be a big thing, too, is if they're going to take a long time to develop, because we're going to have to definitely make some big moves later on in the years. But if we see somebody that we can pick up that can make a big difference for us, like Tim Stetzel, I will be wide open to be trading him away. Oh, low elite enforcer. Damn. Scuderi, you're looking damn a hella thick, boy. Boy, looking thick. But if there's somebody in free agents that's a RFA that could change the team, we are definitely going to be going after him. Depends on how old he is, too, because I don't want to just go after somebody that, like, hey, it's going to be maybe a good player. We're going to be very, very careful with what we do with our picks and stuff like that. So, we're going to be keeping an eye on that. I don't think there's going to be any more good picks coming up here now, but we're just going to try our best to get some good players, get some more potential to be able to do some more trades with, because, I mean, low top 6, that could be able to go and trade for a young guy to pick up for the team. So those are some options that we can look at for this team. But we do got to get just as many good prospects as we possibly can, because later on in the years, we want to be able to make some nice trades and be able to do some moves that we would not be able to do right now, because we don't got that much potential. So we want to keep growing that. I mean, Tim Stetzel, that's huge. We got a huge player in him. And I don't know. He's going to take a long time to develop because of his overall. He's one of the lower overalls out of everyone that was selected in that top 10, which is not the biggest deal. And I think we can honestly pick up a half-decent player with him. We're just going to pick up the best potential that we could possibly pick up. It doesn't matter which position that we're going to get. We haven't gotten very many defensemen, just Jamie Drysdale and a couple other guys, but we haven't been too lucky with our defensemen. We'll go with Tupa Numelin, low top 6, of course. And then our last and final pick here in the 7th round. Jaspers. Yes, we will pick Braden Jaspers up. That will be the last pick of the draft. There we go, ladies and gents. There is the 2020 entry draft. Our very first draft with the under 26 team. Looking very, very good and fancy. Now let's figure out what we're going to be doing with this team coming into this year. We have $52 million to spend, so we got a pretty good amount of money. Lineup. So people that we got to get rid of. Levio, that's an automatic release. We got to get rid of him. Same with Barclay Goodrow. Also got to get rid of him. Cedric Paquette, since he's a UFA, we got to get rid of him. And same with Pjorkin. We got to get rid of those guys. Everybody else can stay on the team. We're good to go with that. So let's figure out what we got to do. So Sammy Bly, yes. Casa or Gurionov. I feel like Dennis Gurionov, since he's a low elite, can develop a little bit faster, and that's what we're going to be needing so next year. So probably around, I think, Kasperi Kapanen, Gurionov, and Blah, and then Sorelli, Casa, and then we could pick up probably a left winger, somebody around that area to play on that first line. So Casa, we could get him for 2 years. That makes it 26, but that, he's going to be an RFA until 3 years. So we'll sign him to a 2-year contract. That should put him until probably about 26. So we'll give him another 2-year contract. Sam Bennett, we'll sign him to another 3-year. Yeah, we can do a 3-year contract for Sam Bennett. Jace Howerluck, 2-year contract. Sure, he's gonna be probably a depth player. I don't know. Hartman, we'll sign him to another. Yeah, we'll do another 1-year contract for Hartman. Bjorkstrand, we'll get him to another contract. We could trade him later on if we need to. Miles Wood we'll keep. Lesbick we'll keep. We'll keep everyone on the team, and then we'll just do some lineup figuration next year. And we might make some big moves, picking up some big young players for the team. Michael Dacal, yes. Just sign all those nice young players to the team, get them on the team, and then all these guys can play on the team as well. Defensively, we got Sergachev, Fox, Sanheim. Yes, we need to get Sanheim on the team. That is way past the mark that we want to be at for him, but we'll sign him for 4.5 for 3 years. And then Jake McCabe, we cannot sign Jake McCabe. He's going to be released to free agency. And then Drysdale and Scuderi will stay down there. Everybody else as well. Goaltender-wise, UC Saros, yes. We're going to be signing him to another year. And next year, practically, they will be Dunzo Lonzo, I think, next year, because they're going to be turning 26. So we're in a bit of a goaltender predicament as well, which is kind of a bummer about that. But, I mean, I'm not feeling too bad about the team right now. I'm really not. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling some momentum with the team. I feel like we could definitely change the team around this upcoming free agency. So we don't have to worry about any players, just those 2 young defensemen. But we really don't give a fuck about them. So, going into free agency, what do we have that we need to pick up with this team? We have $37 million. But as a team, what do we got? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So honestly, we could use a top 6 guy. We could use a top 6 guy for sure. We only really have one for sure, second line player, and that's Denis Guryanov. I mean, Sammy Blad's going to jump up probably, but that's really it. I mean, Andre Casa, sure. But you could definitely use some top 6 help. Defensively, we're going to need some defensive help, as right now we only got Sergachev, Fox, Sanheim, Fleury, and then Bowie. So we could definitely use some defense help. Otherwise, I think just depth and just going and trying to pick up the best players, which is going to be difficult for us because we can't just go out there and sign somebody. We're going to have to go out and trade for somebody, and that's if they are RFA, which we got to make sure they are RFA, and there is absolute jack shit for RFAs this year. There is nobody to pick up. We got Mikhailiev, and then we got Vinny Hinostraza, and then that's really it. It kind of drops off the face of the earth from there. Fuck me, man. See, this is what I mean. The first year, we had some good players in there, and then it just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. And this is where we use Tim Stetzel. Because of the fact that he's not ready to go, we can either go and build for the future and just try to build with what we have right now with a team, or we could just go and say, fuck it, and go after a great player, but I feel like that's a dumb fucking idea right now. And, yeah, I think that's a pretty dumb idea. I think we bail for next year. We bail for another first overall selection. We try to get another good pick. We got Jamie Drysdale and Tim Stetzel this year. And, I mean, there's nobody to really go at. I mean, you got Merkley, Timothy Liljegren, but you only got defensemen looking out there, right? You don't got anybody for sure going to make it to the squad. I think we just build off from what we can from free agency and try to sign as much as we can for the youngsters to build a good team. So, Aliyev Mikhailiev, I think a good guy that could play for a good 2 years. I think that would be a smart idea for us. Get him on the team for 2 years. And know what? I will forfeit a 3rd round pick for Mikhailiev. Timoshov, no picks required. We'll give him a contract. Slater Kokachek, we need him on the team, so we'll give him a contract. Might as well. No, we want to just get it so we don't have to give him any fucking picks. Caleb Jones, we'll sign him to a deal. We don't have to give him any picks, hopefully. Nope. Houdin. Most of these guys will just be depth guys as well, so we're going to... Okay, so it's 3.375. So Bjorgman, we could give him a contract. Okay, so it's below that. We got to get, so not William Carrier. Robert Haig, yes, give him a contract. Emilio, give him a contract. Give all these young players a contract, no matter how old they are, just give them a contract, and then we'll go from there. They could definitely be used for the squad this year, I think. most of these guys can, and it kind of drops off the face of the earth, man. It's going to be very, very hard to make a fucking Stanley Cup team out of this team. It's like a draft to glory team. Because you're going to be doing a lot of drafting for the first couple seasons. And then you're just going to try to build with the team that you have. And then trade away that 26. I think that's what the plan is right now. In my mind, what we're going to do is that we're going to build the team with what we have right now. And build for the youth, right? So what the plan is with the team, the plan is pretty simple, is that we're just going to get as many fucking good prospects as we can. And then later on in the years, we're going to use all those fucking draft picks that we've had over the years. If they're not ready yet, we're going to trade for a good player that can play. The goal is to just get one Stanley Cup. The goal is not to build the best franchise in the league. It's just to get that one cup. And if we could get that one cup, in my mind, that is the best challenge ever, right? If we're able to win one cup with this team. So that is the goal. And I don't think this team is going to be at all near a fucking playoff position. But hopefully we can get some of these players on the team. But it does not look like we got very many of them. Mikhailiev joined the team. We're going to give them a third-round draft pick. But that's fine. Timashov got matched. I'm happy to join the team as my original team is not matched. Some of these players might have been retained, given the minimal. Yeah, sweet. We don't have to give any fucking picks. Chosen to match. That's going to be a lot of the problem. It's going to be a lot of matches that we're going to see. So we didn't get very many players from that, which is kind of a bummer. But we knew that was going to be the fact that the matter of the fact was that a lot of those players were going to get matched. We knew that going into that. So now we just got to go and find players that are below 26 and do our due diligence and get some players on the team. So Martin Frick, we could sign him for a year on the team. He's a UFA though, so that kind of breaks the rules, but we'll get him on the team anyway since he is 26. It's under 26, so before the start of the year, if he's not 26, we're going to have to trade him away. So Adam Pelch, sure. Miko Mueller, sure. We'll get him on the team. And then we'll trade them away later on if they are uneligible. Mike Riley, get him on the team. I didn't mean to sign him for 3 years, but that's fine. Who gives a fuck? We'll just trade him for some picks later on. Jacob De La Rosa, get him on the team. And we're just going to try to use up as much salary cap as we could possibly use up. And then just trade away mostly everybody away when they come of age. And that's going to be a big problem because a lot of the players that we have right now on the team are about 23, 24. We're not going to have those players forever, and it's going to be definitely an issue later on in the later years. It's going to fucking suck, but that's okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to have to deal with what the consequences will be for this team. Nick Cousins will get you on the team. And then Jordan Wheel. I think that is it. I think that's it for all the players that we have. Martel, Teddy Bluger. We'll get some defense on the team as well. Might as well. I think we signed a lot of the forwards, but not very many D-men. We got a couple D-men there. Jordan Schmaltz. We'll get him on the team. I think that is pretty much it and pretty much good for the team. I don't think we got to really worry about anyone else. Duncan Siemens, will give him a contract as well. I think that's all we need for the team. So let's keep on simulating, getting all those players on the team. And then we will simulate to the next season. A lot of the players might not sign with the team. But that's okay. We gave contracts to a lot of people. So some people might sign. Some people won't. We'll just have to see and just go with the flow. All right. So decline. Let's get to the next season. And then in the next video, we will... Jordan Binnington for Ryan Johansson, Nashville. They got a nice goaltender, Jordan Binnington. And I think it's St. Louis. Or was that Carolina that got Ryan Johansson? Damn, that's a big trade. Vegas picked up Steen. Columbus picked up a first for Steen, which makes no sense since Alexander Steen is like a fucking oldie, 35 years old, nowhere near that worth. Ben Sherratt, we're not going to take that. No, thank you. I do not want that fucking guy on the team. I also got to see how much salary cap we have right now as well. If we're going to have to, we're going to have to sign 2 big fucking name players just so we can push ourselves over the salary cap limit. Because right now, we got too much money on our hands, so we need to get rid of and sign some guys. So Labarge, one way. Never mind. We can't do that to any of these fucking guys. We're going to have to do it to somebody else who is 26 years old and not on the RFA deal. 23 years old, Austin Wagner. Nice. Awesome. Sweet. $17 million for you. And then 25-year-old Nicholas Paul. $17 million for you. There we go. That will be perfect. That should be about $32 million for just those combined two players. A lot of money given out to Nicholas Paul, but we're not going to be too worried about that. So let's set the captains for this upcoming season. Sammy Blackhappinen and then Sergachev will be our captain. Yes, I agree with that. All right, boys, let's take a look at what we got. It's a full team. Okay, so that means we're going to have to clear some spots just so we can get those two guys on the team. We have spots. For some reason, it just does not want to let it go through. But that's okay. We're going to trade two of our prospects away and get this done and over with for just an easy sixth. Will that go through? Yes, it does. Awesome. We cleared up some spots on the team so we get those two expensive players on the team so we can have some salary cap to be able to make some moves with and shit like that. I mean, we have a lot of cap space. We have too much cap space right now for this fucking team. But where's Austin Wagner? There he is. Austin Wagner, one way, 1 year, $17.4 million deal. And then Sean Walker, we're going to give the same thing to him. $17.4 million deal. They're like, oh my God, we're getting paid $17 million this year. Yo, what the fuck, dude? We're making mad money. Mad fucking money this year, boys. And hell yeah, you fucking are, man. Okay. Okay, so all we need is one guy. Okay, that's fine by me. I think that's all we need. Or do we need another guy? I don't think we just had enough money to give him another $17 million contract away. Yeah. We just did not have enough money to send another fucking big-time contract away. My math was incorrect. I thought it was just going to be $32 million, but my math was very incorrect. So, Wagner, we're going to give you another contract, buddy. We're going to give you another try. Never mind. You missed out. Mazan. You're gonna get this contract, buddy. You're gonna get a big old payday to the Quebec Nordiques, the under 26 team. You're gonna get your opportunity to get some ice time, maybe. Who knows? $14 million for Dominic Mazon, and he will be also joining the Quebec Nordiques as well. Very nice. Let's simulate a little bit, get him on the team. And then we will be all ready to go. So let's take a look at the squad for year 2 for your under 26 squad. So you got Sammy Black, Gurianov. They are both 83 overalls. Everybody else has just kind of stayed the same. No one has really jumped up. No one has been too dominant. For his backup, we got a lot of guys that we're going to be moving into the lineup for sure. That we're going to be doing some lineup changes for. Sugarchev, Sanheim, Fox, Fleury, Bowie, Mika Mueller. We got some guys down the minors that we can use as well. Saros and Tristan Jarry, same overall. Very nice looking. Not very many big improvements, but I'd like to hear your guys' opinion on what the lineups should be going into the next season. And it's going to be all up to you guys. You guys are going to really be the main guys, the main goers of what the lineups should be for this team and what you guys believe the team should look at for this upcoming season. So for right now, guys, I'm going to sign off. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.